You have never had a dream from God before. And you don't know how God speaks. Because you don't know how God speaks, you need a man.
Oh yes, for your study.
To interpret for you what God is speaking.
We hear you, Papa.
Because you have never had a dream that God is speaking in a dream. If you have a dream, demons are chasing after you. Those are things that you have. A man is molesting you, sleeping with you in a dream. Those are things you have. You are eating in a dream, being chased in a dream. Flying, walking naked in a dream. Those are things you have.
Just tell me.
You do not have a dream where God is talking. And you do not have visions where God is showing you things. That's where you need a man who is spiritual to tell you the truth of what is happening.
We hear you, Daddy.
So the Lord called third time. Can we hold it together? 1, 2, go on.
So the Lord called a third time.
A third time.
And once more Samuel got up and went to Eli. Here I am. Did you call me? Then Eli realized it was the Lord who was calling the boy.
Who realized?
Eli.
Was it a boy Samuel?
No.
A prophet of God realized, a priest realized that this is God speaking to the boy. But the boy does not know. There are many things in 2018 God was talking to you. And there are many things God has been speaking to you in 2019 already. But some of the things you don't know them that is God talking. You need a man who knows that this is a voice. You need.
Come on, somebody be God for Jesus.
Okay, let's go on.
So he said to Samuel, go and lie down again. And if someone calls again, say, speak, Lord, your servant is listening. So Samuel went back to bed. And the Lord came and called as before, Samuel, Samuel. And Samuel replied, speak, your servant is listening.
Stop. Can we talk the way they do?
Yes, Papa. Bring it up.
Who says I'm listening and this is powerful and it's making quite a lot of sense. I think I now know the need of me having a spiritual father. Lift up your hand.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Okay, just listen to me. Get back to verse number 1. Just get back to verse number 1. Get back to verse number 1. Can we all read together? 1, 2, go.
Meanwhile, the boy Samuel served the Lord by assisting Eli. Now in those days, messages from the Lord were very rare, and visions were quite uncommon.
Visions were quite uncommon. And now in those days, messages from the Lord were very rare. Can I explain that a little bit just to give information?
Break it down, Daddy.
Okay, now everyone listen to me. You can put everything down so you can hear me talking, because we are now updating to the prophetic. Listen. It is very, very surprising, ladies and gentlemen. Why and how God the things of the spirit work and too surprised. Number 1, Eli was a priest old enough, not old in his age. This guy here is very young, to the age of Eli. Eli was an old man by this time, old to the extent that his eyes became dim and he could no longer see. He was a grandfather. By the time Samuel was given to church by his mother, Hannah, the boy was 2 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, how can a 2-year boy is going to church to sit with an old age man? What will these two people talk? Because the woman promised God and said, the moment I conceive the baby, I'll give that baby to you immediately. And the Bible said she stopped breastfeeding Samuel at the age of 2. And at the age of 2, she brought the baby boy into the church and gave him to Eli the priest, the man supervising the congregation that particular day.
My God.
And listen, gentlemen, how come a man old enough accepted such a little boy who still needs a motherly care? If it was me, I should have waited maybe 12 years thereabout, 16 years thereabout, and give to the church the boy. We are talking of 2 I will handle him.
Bring it on, Daddy.
Can I tell you something?
Tell us, Papa.
There is something about you in the inside of you. You were not born for nothing in this world.
Yes, Daddy.
What you are around you, you may not see who exactly it is and what exactly it is.
Yes, Papa.
But there is something inside of you that is very powerful.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
That is needed to appear in the house of the Lord.
Yes, Daddy.
Am I speaking here?
You're speaking good.
And there is a need for a man of God to identify that which is inside of you and accept you.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Something this is enough. You just need one statement from me. It will make a very, very great life. That statement, you cannot find it by yourself.
Yes, Daddy.
No matter how you pray, no matter how you read the Bible. That's why Eli is needed in your life. So in the greatness of Samuel, there was a need of Eli. Stand up on your feet. Go through your documents, your work, your plans that you have. You only need the voice of your father to say, go, it is done.
Yes, Daddy.
It shall happen. If I don't speak to you and lay hands on you and tell you it will happen, things can delay in your life.
Yes, Daddy. That's true.
You only need the prophet to speak a word, one word in your life. It can come via preaching, it can come via teaching. You need a spiritual father. You need a spiritual counselor. You need a spiritual leader. It may not be today, tomorrow you need him. It may not be tomorrow, the other day you need him. But imagine Samuel became very, very great man in Israel. In fact, one of the greatest prophets in the Bible was Prophet Samuel. But his greatness was because Eli was involved. A man that spoke to him the best and the right interpretation of his dreams and visions. Children of God, I know what you think. I know what you're planning. You have got dreams, visions to achieve. Plans and goals. Such things, they need a prophet. They need the word of a priest to tell you, go ahead. May the Lord be with you. Like Hara, when she prayed for too long, she had no baby. Only Eli said, go and conceive. Go and conceive. Go and give birth. The same husband who could always be in union with his wife, Hannah, and there was no conception. Only after Eli said, go and conceive, conception happened. And you wonder, what is in the power of the man that speaks with authority? The same seed, the same blood that always comes out from Elkanah the husband, could not make conception take place in the fallopian tubes of the woman called Hannah.